Shi wa muniki thonjenda nai. Merisha tano rito hewe sexy ndaporo. Odo plan nandu hinado poko kai waleta kwa unjuno mureti mauhi mara kuke hina kungama ke reflect apa mandamba uriri shike. Nao viwina wa kwetu. Ngwa hama nukake porutama. Ondo donjondu muri kende kukusha mufutu na iye po ka SMS akorufero papisa ke hahinda kove ure womo vanene. Ya, kore mamushavi imbambu vero kunikora. Mederi kukusha murina wa muheto homo ndroka muya pepunga muri alika ne minikwe. Yeah, welcome to episode 17 of Ngatunikore. You guys are all welcome wa kurwa shine neuriji. Metoroka ruwenga urito ho kushandangi kwenda muhe ku engagement and munji pamu Ngatunikore for the engagement, the shares, the likes, the comments and the engagement, guys. I really appreciate you guys so much. Mbimu appreciate na vishi nene. Kodo subscribe ando dombe kwa numba hitirene upe mo channel la. Mweno mwa kurwa shine ne Ngatunikore wakwetu. You guys are all welcome. Maramia kumura kidha ko shinashi murito kwa ndumbo vapeda just subscribed recently. Kokusha shima mwango kukara norupa Ngatunikore arikane you must kukuta. Ufukukuta. You know kapena nyoko. Pabula. Yeah, you must cook orondu. I am brutal with my opinions. I am always straightforward. Okusha arikana shuro mundu nguno kamutimo katiti. Ngatunikore is not for you. If you are too emotional, we don't need too emotional people here. Orondu you won't survive. So please, I hope you guys are good. Shuro mundu emotional aga mutimo katiti. Then please unsubscribe. Orondu this channel is not meant for you as a belief. Nimu yakida na already. Early notice kashore. Yeah. Oshinasha reshi na shiva toho pwene mbumara muri purano kurikenda gogosha hapo. Ngatunikore amishindino mundu business. How do we contact you? Meheto hoshimoni korisa umbo nawe tunapo katiko tuweze meheto kutupromote na mwivi ngapi kwa Viviene. Vanikore promotion is free with Ngatunikore. I don't charge anything. Just send your work. Shuro mundu nguno mbie ongeshe fakani rumongoro dhonyara obo kuperendo vyungura vya ngura umbungo. This is what I do vyungurira po momo location and this is my number and I've been doing this for this long. Like you send your details. Amishime nikorisa bandu 8 amba kasho. Don't be afraid to promote your work, guys. Kashore, don't even be shameful to promote your business. You never know who might need that information. Kashore. Rume yote no mundu nguno nguma trevela nguno mukande wiki na nyuma pa mundu nguro dhonyara. Imbawiri yo fena Ngatunikore Ngatunikore me promote na obviously mundu ngomekupa ushashatira yo vyungura vye. So it can go for everyone. Kushawe mundu wa business owner uranditho require anything no brand au print for t-shirt anu kori povo atesta un upcoming songa. You contact us at ngatunikore43@gmail.com po email anjo opumo tumuhakaine kunami. You just say hi Ngatunikore ame what you attach your files and everything. Kashore ame nikori samoka tiko tuweze na, isn't it? Yeah, no shinashare no. Kwenne bumara guys, like yo guys, I good news for you guys, like for you guys that were requesting that Arikana must upload every weekend, you know, your wish is granted. That's the good news. So every Friday po hambo ndatu we will post a new episode of Ngatunikore kashore. So nambano oveshaove na wahamambo oka video kapemo ke munu vindu kwa channel la kwa subscribe. Shuro mu subscribe numwango kushanga Ngatunikore ikure mehe toho. You vandu wengi venjoine and all of that. How if you don't like the video for YouTube to recommend the video? Okusha muruwe the one the reka or like button anjo. Shi wa no kun reka or like button anjo. Shu ha subscribe an subscribe button anjo. Shi wa no ku subscribe an reko ndionjo kusha edeshima tu posta o video pe uro mutemo ku muno notification kusha o harongo kairo shina uri kashore. No masu pinge tambo matunji ngatenche meni krandi nditiniga. Opue arikani mamulati Viviene mesha mwavero vina you like things skate mamusha shani mbino skate ta iya Vanikore ovinikora vyetu ndinondi ivine ndemyetero vinikora vine ndimatitimo okunikora na oripo wanyoro ririka shore oshinikoro shitenga shimatitimo ohungana Miss Viviene matitimo mo final review ya Miss Viviene. As all of you are aware, most of you are aware, Viviene ngwa biditho statement ayova herero toho how they are and why she wouldn't date herero men, why she chose other tribes. Na mano kwene shivano amurikende kokusha hapo Viviene sha biditho statement anjini abantu mbo bahero donaranda no the topi no vikena no anda he omitanda when they were angry with Viviene shinene anje yaripuye shimunayo mundu maingiro preference ayo shakaba ngai no shinene hapo abende rekwa puye reason anjo ya revilwa matiti minjo reason anjo kokusha. What was the biggest issue why herero men they had an issue with Viviene kokusha yarimbo washirimbo ra uhungirwa po? Was there something else beyond that? Or reason anja revilwa just the vibe commented matu hitimo reason anjo kashore kudambo shika hitimo reason anjo tupate shikamuri koshinayo sha Viviene ndino ndiko kusha. Does Viviene owe an apology to the herero men or she does not? Matu hitimo ogunikora. Stay tuned. Oshinikoro shishabari shimatitimo ohunga no Passy kona Nambano kwenda muhito mbumwaramu shiwatoho as per the previous video I posted akokusha mbakavero story njwa mblata yokusha oinambi yokusha nga olo title olo different when two people who are in the same group vishita vipukiso vofena viyanjoro ngeratifa orondu definisha pikiso songa ushangwa definitely mara vita shapikiso songa ushangwa one blood and they are both for the same group, so why not write one blood for them? Dog mashangwa nickname in brackets you should always include one blood kashore and some of him tumara muri pravosha by the way mind ngano title is that really important and what it's extremely important and I'll reveal the reason why. No Passy responded kusha why did she respond like that kasho ongwa shashangiri now mehe yeah oshinikoro shishatatushima titimo ohungana Zemi boy oh boy Zemi boy warilisa osongombe kuna Vangxa Katuuo mundu akubuze matitimisho shisonga ogushinikora kashore oshinikoro shishaine shimatitimo shifenina ohungano lwate standando vetundande umburondisco style anjwa mblatanji mbomberi moshitambani. Why don't they pay respect kova utevo move mbio vombuve umbura shimno andumbo vakaminikirire oshivanjo respect kova utembo oshirisho Dr. Kareke no Messi no nini tamuna komana kashore, but why don't our disco artists do the same? Matitimo okunikora kashore no mazupinge tambo matunjuri yeto honga tuhitimo shinikora sheto shitenga oshoshiri honga na Viviene ngatende tunikora
il m'appelle comme ça.
Viviane, c'est toi qui m'as vidé les poches.
Oh, Viviane, oh.
Viviane.
Varume ndo vaherero njemba
veya rukururi nuno vatakavarauririre kutakavarirawe awete kunyikora kushata ya namano statement onjo Viviene njapikifire to oyo njapindikifire oshiwana shada masho vaherero vombe hinakana varino hangino mambo wa Viviene anga nambano okudhako oshiwana shadama kweyo representative imwe onje me represent oshiwana shadama mushina sha Viviene ashi ohungano kusha ovongwa ishivina kana vari nenjo hange kaparuka dino mambo ya Viviene anga matu hitimo tunyikore kasho nambano this is the person that dropped the comment just 45 vibes how she prendero shoshi maroga mtanda ngimi ko maybe this is just a nickname or whatever mapizo kaina roshiroto mara it's fine matu hitimo the most important part onjo presentation ayenji as you can see it has 3 paragraphs. It's a long 3 paragraphs. What matu leso ka paragraph ake ko uve wairosha. What is their problem with Viviene kudambo atu hitimo risita nyoni madiro o risita I brought receipts tuite moko mendanjo ndenganji oyo maisha ungana Viviene nikashore kumambonga hingiririari. Let's go. Arikani pratini na pay attention and pay attention attentively kashore. The core of her argument seems to unfairly portray Herero men as lazy and impoverished, which is deeply problematic and cannot be left unchallenged. No community, not even the Ovambo, whom she appears to admire, would take kindly to such broad and demeaning generalizations. Demeaning quote the word makutana. As a fellow Herero woman, one would expect a greater sense of responsibility in how she addresses her own people. Kashore. O paragraph anyo ndenga nisibio kutranslate. Maihema o washanga kukusha o argument apo mambo ya Viviene ngafare kutungo vinu. Oyo mai peindo kaperendero kokusha o varumendo vaherero ovo leka vine shina shive ungura uriri okudambo menaro kusha o mai peindo kaperendero ngo okusha kama ifiwana no to Viviene mafu kuchallenge mafu kurongwa no kotora pehi apparently kaweda kokusha nandare imba ovamba Viviene mbendeta andaku ovambo uriri ovo no kasha vetora such disrespect andaku o mari omwashima hungiro hunga novambo like talking from their own tribe, you know akawedambo pomandro kokusha oshomuka ndo muherero ufa ushimo hungire especially shimo andreso vantu vwevera kare ufa nuno ngo paturuke meheto ove he yamburura kasho famana natuga biti ko paragraph ishavari meisha. This isn't meant as an attack but rather an honest reflection and a call for more mindful expressions in the way we speak as human beings. We all have preferences there and may be tribes or individuals we don't consider our type, but that has never given us the right to harshly demean or publicly embarrass them. Please, shikutushe tushavaka and veto vawa. This is not something to applaud or celebrate. Hey, enjoy shavarinji. Poutenga bato ho is basically almost the same thing I was saying. Vitenga shashimo hungire. Viviene ofo shama hungire no nungo paturuke kashore. Akahingia kokusha. Aweda kushina shima hungire ushumuda uno preference aye. Komo insalto mo mehe. You know why weda kokusha. Ati he tunogo type atwe short of you know tall, dark, handsome with a hard nipple. You know tafero no istutani. Me hunda uno type adeto. Mara menaro kusha o mundu kata pa iwe kofere okumuya mburura mo public apo kumutegurura mo public apo mehe to kasho da o shimasha na akasha arikane bakaindi over herero o shinasha sha Viviene sha hongirire shi. It's not kashina shoku shita vishoku yanjo hambora kana kashina ku celebrate fa kashina shoku riro proud of shokuri tona moshari go sha. Yeah, you know this is what he is saying. O representative of Grabusha na shata na katuka biti Ko paragraph last maisha. Let's not pretend this kind of behavior is one-sided. Human tendency to respond negatively to rejection. Yes, men absolutely do this all over the world, and because of their tribe or origin, but because of how they have been socialized to deal with rejection. When turned down, some respond by lashing out or belittling the women to shield their ego. It's very much wrong, Varumendu, by his calling out the Varumens. The mature response which does exist is simply to take the no with grace and walk away. It's not a gender or a tribal issue, it's a character issue, and it's not in all of us, especially at the Mutwala Kokonjati Shiki. Jesus. O paragraph anji maisha. Atushitishi mnayo katuna kushwa kokusha. Ongaro njiyo varumendu kuyanjolo njambo poshika me especially mina mbyo kuyarwambi varumendu yenyi veshitana mina rokusha makudha okuhoreko honi ya otohopo undu wa shorumendu ndishimale musha ya kainde no efuko ndi watwata no imbo wako lauto varumendu vakwenu kokusha arikano shinasho shino shivi varumendu sho shimushita okuyarwa kutukano vakaindu kashore noho waka wedambo kokusha oshono kashina sho tribe auriri oshina sho undu nongaro yomundu noho momiho kalihe kashore. Is that true? Either way matitimo kunikora. So on now Nambano just vibes okomenda njiwa ndropa nji o input ayo nji o paragraph ndo ashanganda. Before I even dive to them angunda mbia responda kove oshanga tunikore. Minasha mostly nambia address amwe na Viviene nambia rahungire mostly on the part of overhero people. Mara ukavitio ka Viviene nango if you are someone that pays to attention to details gunda how tango kuhungira ndo list the reason why she does not like herero men. There is something that she said before she even started saying all of those things which is very important kwa minyando kapata ngo katiti kwa mombi mbihite mo kuresponda na wanu kunikora.
Varume ndo vaherero njemba okavideo ngamesitire neo miango kuzhongwai shumno problema shiduote komihoko vyarwe amiango kuzhuwa orondo festing
na handerambo Viviene na handerambo uri ya nabano kinga ushashinga wapratino kanango nupo utenga uriri gunda habala kwindo dorize nada Viviene kushande habangiro bahirongwa urinda pindi kifiro bando wengi potenga washavi ongwa eneshimu no the unaite shimatote kwa yomi hoko vyarwe. Nambano most people they paid a deaf ear to that part and only skipped to the parts where she was talking about her preferences kashore. Maropata njo onja kosere eyo kungurango kavityo yake orondo ngwa mausho shongwa shimu no the orondo uve wenumbi wokuhina kuvanga kokusha o vakaindo bahiro yote komi hoko vyarwe o uve umbi muyeta kotungo to that same TikTok to that same WhatsApp group voice notes amu imbereso vakaindo bahiro amu vendimina you demean them omambonga hengu moshanganga that you don't want to do you do those things kashore. And then you guys as osolombra you don't correct each other kamushara sana. It's like you support each other in these things orondo kamusha mo video mbombo muhingiro ngano vakaindi mbombo trenda konamwi kamu rushango komenda ushambwae mbai mbrura o mukaindi mumutu kano sekweteye kombando online ambao hapo kona vatena ponganda. You know, kamu shaira sana, you make it seem as if it's a normal thing. Minasha, it's the guys that are doing it, but let a lady come, then she's the problem. She must be fixed and what. That's why it's hard to fix Viviene. Around the kamu fix and mostly any bumuhingironga no about hetero ladies online. Inambi or result ayo kabi yenanga. It's actually okana kukeri tunga kukeri wonga okuda kuinene ndimu hungira all this time ko online honga no akaendo bahero. Matu iti matu nikoro risita meta kashore. So that's it. Nambano kinga bi hite mo paragraph ayo nyito mbini korre na woka humba mbishi wira pokunikora. Mambo yenga, they are very mindful, they are very comprehensive, they are very thoughtful as well, and then they are also carrying a positive message. Mara at the same time, anu, the fact that mambo yenga, you only choose one side and you paid a deaf ear to the other side, imbonu, you the wine.
You don't whine. Okay, if the boy or papa will talk kind.
Just king, you the wine. Mundu monyanda mburi, mina rogusha ninu, or just king mambo yenga shanganga. You only addressed 20% of the problem your attitude that the hetero men have against hetero women, or 70% away yethapi mina rusha focus ayo nene washifta ku Viviene away by addressing about 95% of the problems, and then nado ano wamburi so hetero ya wa pendo shipendo shogusho hetero ando lei kana wanyingire no ntengero wamburu mbavu. It's not something to be proud of. Arondo online no kuyamburu o vangwa o vandu anda ushaka type ada o inambia hindi mamuhungire mpinamba no I would have been on your side. If those things that you are requesting for Viviene in the showaru mendu o shoshwa na shadama, you don't do those exact same things online. Imba shirira perfectly fair no shinambia ne kamungura usha when you are against it. It's easy for someone to support you to say ya kwatu mupuratini mari nyambi mungura ngambanga kundi nonti. Now you are requesting her to stop doing you are calling her out basically on the same things that you guys also do online. Like make it make sense. Na imenyandisa o video no clipa wa varumendo wa hetero where they were demeaning mbomba kota hetero women online kashore. Nambano I'm gonna use this scenario ngunda mbihe yapo video mbo onambo mutinu Ukavitonga akaviviena ngakapitire karure na it's just recently open imba uri toka rure shinene so make it fapomba pondomba mbapo mutika sho. Nambano my whole aim with this scenario kokusha omutinu oshia mutisha utokuro shingaraka vimashi muniko kuyenda shikoka o problema kwa andresa ko mbanda o adresa kehingi usha akwetu omivevya vya hitana wa mehivi muno meva po nutrients and hipona vanda po mutiwa unapuye you address the problem at its roots. Where are the roots or roots are all any you guys as a remember before you address Vivienne address yourself rondo kavitonga kapitire open and it's a result of all or risita mumenya nditha mumiri pakunyandi it's a result of all of that rondo for a long time now. You guys have been talking a lot of things and also swearing or kutukana kando ya hero TikTok. And they used to do what they just used to see humor in it or whatever. They don't really talk about it that much. Are they alright and not exaggerating the way you guys have exaggerated Vivienne Akashore? You know, they were doing all of that. Okusha shima tuingiro mbalo kuyamburuka Vivienne mambo mbalo kaina we kuyambura Vivienne akakumbalo heroini yamburuka rukunu yamburuka peva payuva. And also you guys imbumba musha mambo mbalo and you know you are the biggest yambururas. Like to be honestly speaking, mina sha inambi mamusha shit and ndimushit and I'm about to prove it right now. Kashore. So kwa mieni fika ukakripo katenganga.
Mbawo myongwa bukufu okupondoma ufunguno obi kwawi na kuba kafe wana mbaro ndoko pieno ke pero miho ai o mapukiro afuko dos kelama akukulambyo binna po ke haranyo atupo akukoro andumba wandu odona byeka be makumundu ke no ikule po ngandapo bali kutamukuli ango odona byeka be ai bafuko binino andu kuno do kastelo no ofenyi ilo na ko shitu onanda kuna na he na pasano so afuko iko malurungo
Ongo mwedu now this may not be the original person now me heto wa injo sound dango mundu wangu riso sound orito mara in a way he's also promoting it menosha is the guy kasho namba nomsho omundengo ri osho murumenduri riwaro ko rungovi ko online platform ko social media wari kotoka utiongo weke umbuna uri na wacha usha mo hani ni mbiro ngavi hembiro kada kwa masheto iko shineno shitivi opo you are just talking about hetero ladies and their behaviors and exposing their characters on WhatsApp and everything and being rude kashore. Now let Vivienne come here and say, I don't like why. Then she's the problem. Mara, is this not a what? An act of bad behavior? Me king ato. Is this not demeaning? Me osho murumendu. Maybe really to maybe andu amwashire pundo mafungo of lama weekend. Mara for you to come online osho murumendu and on top of that use derogatory terms such as mafukonga, wafuko wa mama shetemba, ovifuko ya ishinembi, mafuko ya like seriously as a guy, where's your respect towards women there? Mara uri movie jonjo none of you guys you will see in a video TikTok ango none of you guys murimo comment section anjo mamu correct mundu mamusha boy brother don't do that why you insulting women hapo kona tena hapo yenu like you are not against him you are just so quiet let Vivienne come in and talk about why she doesn't like Herero men then she's the problem mina shina bima normalize for you guys it's okay to talk about them and when they talk about you then they are the problem ngatuinde mwikaro konga no
njo nini ngarade njo elonjo kuna mufunga sana ngo ni mufugaro mwa mfuga chitima sana nini
onjo ya hito sekwete nambano na osho murumento warondoko online auriri mo wa taurire mwinjo sekwete mundu po wataro mundu mumurungu we musanitha ko sekwete osho murumendo ese guy is that not demeaning kulambo no muhingire mosherero nandira karo sherero ombazo yetu yamburuka rukurena we yambura Vivienne o herero wetu yamburuka rukurena we yambura Vivienne if you have someone to fix started the roots kashore ombyo virina kutungo ombyo record vavyumbana and as you can see people in the comments what are the guys doing instead of correcting the fellow men oshambwae tenga o kaindu komoro ndona kosho murumendu riri muno mevirira that is responsible that is matured otukano sekweteyo mukaindu kashore vepi the comment scroll le mukavito ngiri ko channel ya satika hipura your TikTok you won't find any comment of a guy. This is the thing that I've been saying, that you guys you support each other moving nambi you support each other fully so you don't have no right to correct Vivienne orondene Vivienne me apo kavitiongo hembo onambo o clip no kurumbi eyo kabade pondondonjo Vivienne makabade pondondo njembo watara mina yembesha kama tutenge kama tuvara ai ondenge kuto muna nambo kai hanja gani yepo katiuri opo to no the kind kasho so don't blame her blame yourselves as well for this kind of act amuha kuno mukan mamutukan kwa dunia nditengo kala stenga
mwingo kukala apeka pito mukaenda ulimba akapita mbao mulungu nainu mulungu wemamba ukuhongo kujarume shekura yamekulokoka upe usuma peta nende mwana muno gongonjero ubi hako gongonjero bilimo mulungu we ulima ukuhongo kuja shekura yamekulokoka moko kauli umbietero ukonjo kuhina ukano iposa na ewi mwana mbuma munika vitenda no watono na mabiba lako
warengo nambano kuza everyone is created in the image of God kashore marumuru mendengo warondoko online na mahingiro hungano appearance nombuniko yomuka ndo shomuku is that really oshomuru menduri is that not demeaning is that not embarrassing is that not speaking bad and representing women of your culture in a bad way online inabia lima mushavi na shitting so basically what I'm saying enenu inambinu ene kumufoku shara sana shobaru mendo bahirero mufoku ronga sana maraka muronga sana mamwango kwe kurongo mundu wari onjiwo yeko yakomba mwaka kombo njiwo mundu wari Kashore. So this is basically what I'm saying okusha. Just kinkana or mambo wangu ngirenga ashairo mai effective. If only you guys were not doing the things that you are asking Vivienne not to do. We marina mungu currently anda papiti roka video. Recently ni komurume no ngara hingira hugana akaendosha. Ambai mara the overkando wa herero no. Chimairo ndo kona na they barely address herero men. Most of them asharo ndo kotungo vinu kumukuri it's about lady issues. Unless wataro no clip or recent dauri lini. It's either mukaendo mahungiro hugana akwa kushavi muyamburu rapo. They mostly address lady issues maro o culture njiyo kuronda kona na kuhingiro varu akaendo na vino kuve tekura and everything ya utwayene. So amesheka puna just kinkana anda winambie neka mungura. Menaro kushi nabi ni mamuso kurishara gunda muhaka sharu mundu waru namba inambi bimungura bimuheri share ngaku ndino ndi bimamushi mama kusharu murari shaungura ngaku. Okay, let me play that video kaingo murume ndungo kushamuta napangwa. Let me play it quickly.
Imbo thukombo kushana kuma vandu vaherero sheke muthe kushua mbwe livare mambo muvinyo ngaurono inambio no last ni ko titwe ku prat no tuweto vandu miko vandu vikwa imbio mamuhingiro tu then athukene mbwe. You must know the things that you are talking mbwe. You are just talking shit, man.
Mosha ngaviro mambo kiraka mara mutu kana ositi na oto
kaino TikTok ashanga kusha you can talk everything that you want. Kayo jamu shu jamu hingiri kwembwe titonguro no inambienu ne sharp
mwaurihiwe iye wina ya utwa yene yokutuka no inepo vakaendo no kuyambura kutungo vino kuhingiro mbuniko yao na mano kaviti yonga uko ngakiri ko TikTok shwa hitimo the comment anda what are the men doing ovomba ii uririonu furiari arukire poru kwao dagi man bro what are the men doing? They are uploading this behavior na mamundu wisha hingireni. Did he speak with respect and you expect ku Viviene ushanga hungire nayo? Is he being mindful? Ema hingiro ngano no afuko from his same tribe. Then you wanna come and say yen mambu rombalu. And King Kana, where is your comment in this comment section? Right now, o comment yenyo copy and paste it ushenjo mambo potenga uhunga na Viviene and bring it ko comment section amundu wimbe ku address ani. Tell him kwishi koshena osho brother oshambaye oyaruro uvi movie. Chimo ngire na mesha kandu shiyetu na marosho murume ndukano respect ako mwango kuyerera kare pombanda kuthana kukuno waka ndu you are a man, behave like a man, what ko morenda. What like come on, talk these things that you are talking about Viviene ambia vihembio vile ndimo shanga become correct your fellow men marosho no osho shori. The things that you guys want Viviene to fix you also do the same thing when it comes to your own gender. You normalize it, you make it a normal thing. Kashore. So mapi unguravi and then you expect someone else kushanga shenje, she must be corrected, she must be challenged, she cannot be what marine njomba yeno eni ni muyamburu pe apa you anosho barumendu kaina kuyambura Viviene kako. And then secondly, let's look at what she said. Tupate kasho kosio. Nyoni fani kora. Oshimisha ovinambi Viviene ambia hungire why are you only seeing the negative side in it? Viviene no katuka nene to. Momambonga kushimno kipa manyandambi. Amamnika shimno sekwete umkando movie. Ovi kwa mbika indai na mukariza na mimi matu kanonga rate. Viviene didn't swear it. She only mentioned the obvious things that are happening. Ovi kenambi. Viviene wandresa husha munwa shinene. Arikano kunwango shinene ngo it's the truth. Gatite mujinasho kuno shata rogo youngster vanashimba mbiri mu entertainment industry mba mbiri mutu veveni vanashimba venu vikari hano ena pondo ndokombanda and it's the truth. Let's start with no vapunde vambale apunda mbale venwa. It's no secret iri manda mbale uri kunde wapo shonda haruda ko show wa wandrongo uri the way they carry themselves in public kaina Ngatunikore mbia gato kotrina that is openly seen in public gatiende po vapunde mbo vade mibwe imbi muksenkwi wavade wamba mapundu engwi mama venu ikari hamaki ona bwana shwa titimba these young children mara opo ovikari haurishi Viviene awalundirepi oyapo vide mibwe munino hunwa kombandana no hopep is the truth. Now let's be brutal with the truth. Kashore engo atu yapo stakes bwe nao katiti mundu kamundu nguno vikari hambi omundu usaita sa undronga shako mundu pressure shida kairuka mapya kakondo kumunda mbwara mbina no who knows kasho. So ovanda shembo vengi mabiri mu entertainment industry mba venwa andambo mupundira mbwa kaona mbo top divas amba these girls they drink mara uriri oveshwati thekamo kushambwa inu mokosheno na shemba movera reko kusha mbaya rikane oshikaria shumunwa shiyarureke. You know what these youth they are going to tell you mari kutukana aka tuna nina ya nyoko povya iho ba munyombo wanje I live for myself mbaya what mara shwa no kuvira ninu wana shemba shima bikurupa shima babo mbura fierta hasesta ngwinanu shiva mano mapungano mabiro ndoko life anjo ya kovya onchi mamu shwato ya kovya na to vinyonji batero vandu ave yambo arikane ndino ndimato let me use an example matango kuyusa o ngwaima mato tunomundu matango kuvatera ndino ndi o the wa muksa rikane mahepo operation ayo mapunga ami zimbiri mbono mwinyo mesha operation ayo omundu mwinje murgato konzi kwera ramba kushamba munu avesha tunani mara yanyoko po yayo namba mara yanyoko yanga vile mbia karando operation and onanjinu take it as a lesson to you guys that are youngsters. You guys are building a brand, you guys are artists. When you are in public rishinde omevanu oshomundu nu tana if you don't have anything entitled to your name meheto ka mundu ngushu kwa vandu mukatiko vandu oshino shirize na bela shakara ndo shikari hashwe kaduna kusha no don't drink ame on depression the ruruka people they go through a lot, people they face a lot, whatever it is. Mara all we are saying is so karando meya yue hama ponganda unwe go out mara all ro atesta po mundungwi mumuni kwa no shikari amibisho ina mbaka shwa vina mimi mina also chill mara usha mino limit mara na shemba uri ishandi maria kalipo made nuri oko utangara shwapu to kukuto kuyenda ukuruna omenaro kuno mevo menginga. And did she lie? No, she didn't lie. So why are you not picking up the positive thing in what she have said? You're only picking up the negative thing. Kurami mbingu rifo shitani kirosho shitamba shaka mini kirire kwenye the youngster nena numuri moshitamba that you guys like to consume too much alcohol ape pumuringa munuri osho after show mafutwa o refere po 200 ngende komeva uri listen here. Dr. Kareke hengu vanu neyengwe upenyu rimona thari takorere pausha mahepo o assistance okudako public akasho kusha marandiro ka oxygen machine, isn't it? So before, this is not the first time Dr. Shimahepa o assistance atkako now Dr. Kareke hinguva oshomundu wo ngwe woshitamba shasha kaminikirire toho the pianist anu mbamba ito shirishe Kongo and all of that. I have that certain degree of respect for him. At this moment, let us just be brutal with the truth kasho. Dr. Yeni mekwe kuhepo assistance yo wando kumuvatera omenara too much assumption of alcohol. Too much assumption. Nasha, this is not the first time shikando shitenga yarumbra nyago koponja rwenjina sha hepero assistant ndamba shali mu hospital sha raro yo nganga kokusha Merakandiro wondo kali usho mapunga yowama na podi ya contaminated po one ushinene don nganga limwera usha you should need to stop drinking and mena the contributor vyumba veshitivi he needs to stop drinking kashore mara sha no kuvatira piti mu hospital ngumatho kurikara and all of that not long after that already na mesi no minora barino no show mo shawana mo Charles Hilamba ngunda Dr. Weri uringo ko shawana akora muku muniko kutiroshi kari hamo mungwana mbo njusa no ngwa imbi kusha hamunika kusha manu kasho ngunda wabire ko nganga limwera shamba mapunga yele idriska do not drink anu niengwe we kuhito shikando shisha bari ni so you wanna tell me that and then we may say henguva kamundu ngunwanu in public akumi kamundu ngunwa to akaru tuna you wanna tell me she never cautioned her brother po vandu vari kurasha mbai doctor rikana shiki mara kuzavi you can bring the horse korwi kakambimeta puri mara komoke foso kuno never kashore mburumburu kaina matwi nai Dr. Ngwi wako toka hospital arukwa maipo ka oxygen machine amnaosha from the last warning the doctors gave him he never listened, he still continued to assume alcohol secretly ngandu nipe kumano mapunga it's either that oxygen machine arondo kama ikore mafo kurianga no mahina njonjo rushe noji hakwa njo oxygen anji posha maipo ka oxygen machine anga oh he needs an operation. That's what I hate namba kwene mitanda you guys that are drinking every day kaka mwadhu posho mwadhu twa or 500 apo 300 tanga yende koshikariha you guys that have started drinking so early in your life stage you are fun, you are youth, you are enjoying yourself mamushiti mara at the long run it's gonna have an effect on you guys. It's gonna have an effect on your health. Use this as an example. Kashore. So that's just what I wanted to say. Osha, Dr. It's not a natural sickness. Dr. Kareke caused this upon himself. Drinking. Maybe now she mutu way realize shambaye I must take care of myself. That's it. But I also fear that shamuno kama hinanga auto kurianga oxygen. I think it might even make it worse for him. Anjembo he can drink wherever he is and no one is going to keep an eye on him to control him. Kashore. But either way, I just wish all the best for Dr. Shiri. That's it. But I just use this example as a lesson when arigane mitanda to learn how to look things from a bit a far perspective, like look beyond kashore, isn't it? Oh shinanga Viviene shaungire okudamba ka hingiro shinasho no mata o matangara. Let's face the reality of the matangaras. Omatanga ando yengi beno matangara. Maybe if you are really proud of it, mutu 5% out of 100%. 95% dauri yovandu rishwe vere no mutu shaba mutu mimaka imbaka ithako South Korea. So to shano mutimbo mawaita tu moshireki netangara ndi mari upe drastically. They will be the first one kukamburo mutimbo mena shando yengi beno matangara. Kavena hangi no matangara ngove pura some of them they try to get rid of it. Some of them vedaro makwamo. Some of them baroro ku exercise mara maybe they are lay opombo adi arikara na accept mara should they have any easy way to get rid of it. They will be the first ones. Kashino shivinu ogamba kahungira kokusha watashimwarwa mutu kanandu that's the truth imbokinga wa Andresa no. You know, ovinambinu if you guys work on it as a men you guys are gonna be better human beings. I'm not saying you're not better, but you're gonna be like more responsible, more matured. Kashore. And that's just the honest truth. So basically what I'm saying, Ambipate, Ovinambi, Viviene Shangambi Kinga, it's reasonable, what. Mara at this point we cannot put it in an effective motion. Kokusha, yeah, let's give Viviene the fault here. Mena Rogusha, the same things you're trying to fix her, and then Bimushitanga continuity. No, as guys, you don't correct each other. Kaparuka. So now you want to fix someone else. How? Make it make sense. So Kusha, at this point, Viviene, it's not something to be proud of. At this point, Viviene, you own one, and no apology. And Herero women and what guys be proud of what Viviene said. And as guys, you are also proud of this. Now, no one is there correcting them. That guy. Or try to caution that guy. No one. You are all applauding him. Okusha is something that you are proud of, most. Maroshina, that you guys are proud of. Omundware shimashiti, mamusha ashit. Mara you normalize it when it comes to your gender. Which kind of wahala nonsense be that? Yeah? So at this point, Viviene, be proud of what you said. You own one, any apology. Until the day you guys, you also fix yourself for sure. No ina mungira kona nunga normendu. Amina yo vakaendo on biga shita no hovero nde kona na vyo to clap beka. And until that day that you guys stop and become responsible when talking about women, then that day we can come here and talk about correcting women. For now, indeed, guys, be proud. Opo mbana nana na Ngatunikore ngajende ko shinikora shetu oshisha vari. So drop your own honest views. Amina banjo review namba kabita shimimba njo the review hiko toka rwambi anja rume uri ambo mune wanga Ngatunikore mbo rume you have a whole different angle. Drop mune wembo sha what do you think? Me shwa kongore nambia vihembi to me twero kunikora tos. Just drop your own opinion there kasho. Ngajende ko shinikora shetu oshisha vari. Mambo yo ban marame inakushairwa ko bidere inakushairwa mokukuminirwa inakushairwa kede indi mawake naraje inakushairwa ko Yeah, tuite mushinikora shetu shishavari osho ohungano Oneblood. Kwene mwamu lemburika muka episode aka previous aku kadhirepo. Ambaka vero expect anji yodo YouTube channel atoho nde post omifiki mirumbili Oneblood. Mara shima ve post Victor shapitithe umrepe aruheve shanga Oneblood. Mara defni ngo mutena Victor shapitithe songa ve shanga defni, and we are saying these people are in the same group, they are all Oneblood. Why do they put that distance between them? Why do they create that gap? Kashore. And one of the YouTube channels and they upload or mufiki, one of them that I addressed it was Passy Kona, and uploaded songa ya and definitely ashangana just like that. Nwa responded Ngatunikore, and this is what she wrote. Let us read it. Passy here, I'm always open for critics, but in this case right here, I stand on it. For the true fans, we know Oneblood is Defanso and Victor. Period. No questions about it. So if you see Defanso, it is automatically Oneblood or vice versa. We can never separate Victor and Defanso, and we never will. If my response was wrong, I apologize. But just as you are entitled to your opinion and concluding what makes sense or not, so am I. Trust me, I know their background. Hence, I decided to just put her name on Hipe's song, which is a 10k views now. Only she uploaded 4 weeks or so. For same reasons on my reply, Skululu songs are a hit with or without the name Indondiro Oneblood and Meshangarikwa Kwari. And my queen is not bothered by it, and Katuuo is not bothered by it. I celebrate both of them equally and as a group. If anyone cannot say that, ask kiss. Nonetheless, let love and joy lead. Okay. Number no now. Okay, let me touch up on the other patanya ringina matunine to. Yeah, number no Passy sha responded and me responded kuye, and my response was that Oshinanu, the way how we Herero people, we can be so ignorant to things that are important. Number no Passy putenga Ngatunikore washa. We the true fans know Oneblood is Defanso and Victor, so Shwamunu definitely you automatically see Oneblood. Okusha, that's why she just wrote definitely. Orondu Shwamunu Oneblood anu. But the thing we are forgetting is that Oneblood apondondo puirimba. Oyokai pratino yo Herero averike. Yes, as the Hereros, almost all the Hereros know that this is Victor, this is Oneblood. Marushinesh to them bogo kusha, Oneblood apondondo puirimi. Oyokai pratino yo Herero averike. Oneblood ya puratenwa ya konda outside the borders of Namibia, Botswana, South Africa, Angola. You mentioned Oneblood ya paranga ya paturuka ya papivara, you know. So it's not only us by the Hereros. Okusha oveshimo shanga definitely. Shimoshango manawa already. And the reason I know put the thing in bracket. Omena rokusha or YouTube it has an algorithm whereby yes or moshanga or title as no man washanga na washanga ngo mana yaunga or hashango Oneblood. Mara or YouTube algorithm it's only going to push that song. Kovandumbo vahereromba. It's not going to push Kovanduvare Kovamboko Mihoko. Yarorondo Mihoko Miari Mino Vishu Oneblood. They don't know the true names. Even if you're not a true fan, and even if you're not a true fan. Okusha or YouTube akamai recommender. And that's going to lead to lesser views. Kashore. Minaro Passy they are hit with or without the name. Maro song and definitely it's truly a hit. Maro hit a hit that is only within the Herero category algorithm. Or we know very well Kokusha. And I Passy Mashum Shanda Washangere Oneblood already. Osonganjo only it's at 30k views within a month. Normally Victor Shandro Posonga we already know that within a month we are expecting more than 100k views. Omenara Kusha enanti o Oneblood Rekura Rakapito Mana Yao. Minaro Kusha Aurora ka include Omiho Koviari Ombishwa Ombishwa in Oneblood. So just because etemo Herero, we know Kokusha Ingon definitely on what Shiva Pititho Songa we are now uploading Victor. Definitely Matu Shanga Victor Pititho Songo Vic. Karure Kanama on when you remind Brahaposha guys what happened to Oneblood. Why? As much as we are writing their personal names because we know them, the type of misconception that we are giving is that these people are not in the same group. Kashore, kwambi ngurife a perfect example. On group Anji Mafiki Zolo, all the way from South Africa. You guys, you know this group. Some of you are huge fans. Mupratino songa go Mafiki Zolo. Let me kwambi kupoku tfika titi.
Baby, I've been thinking about you.
Now that is Mafiki Zolo all the way from South Africa. Ivaroro kunda ngwago kuya Namibia. If you countless times they have fans, and some of you nanda know the fena muvepurate na kashore. Nambano mo situation nanji munda muro the fena. Now tara now ko Oneblood ni mamushwa, even though you are not really huge fans of Oneblood. Some of you do know this is Victor. This is definitely. Nambano, what about these two that are not from our country, Mara? You also listen to their music. And Luka kaino vera karovandumba kam hindro mara kaim, but you are fans of their music. Kashore, what is the name Rango Mukaino Nengo Murumendu Njirareni? Memupo sekonde Murongo. Your countdown starts now. You see? Shichipe na mundu shiringwa komenda goma shoshanga tuni maybe 2 or 1 or probably none. Menaro kusha why? The same way etembo va Hiroshima tushiwa kokusha o Oneblood ambo definitely na Victor obandumba re maraka ryo kade shiwa kushandumbo shikwa uje deshima tushango mano mapese na la yandumba o YouTube algorithm amai recommenda moseke la tukaina kupusho songa njiko bandumbo ombuma ve shiwa Oneblood ako kusho songa nji yungure more greater more better kashore. The same way of Imbongoro mo South Africa, they are the only ones that knows the true names. And I know keri bre kusho mano bandumbo shikwa Mafiki Zolo mbibra tena now mara o enaru mukaindongo shikwa Ntlantla Mafu ingwaro tiyo ko sinko epo shikwa inde na pronunciation na mananga. Those are their names. Now some of you woku to kushiwani. I did my part in going to search. So okusha nduma mu South Africa mafikizolo no the same way that the Zulus know their name ndwalo vazulu vauto omafikizolo chapititho imurepeni maraya rashangwa nshandla pora shangwa tiyo ovenguri mona mimbi ovengwaro ndoko YouTube ashuse cha mafikizolo imburi rondi kamari yako fita iwe it will not come on your feet mina rakusha why or YouTube algorithm amai pusha kwa ndumbo wa South Africa ombero ndako YouTube anokusecho mano mapesena la yowandumba and in a month dwalu mafikizolo in a month or the view that weso kukumuna 1 million views or 1.2 million new views or 1.5 in a month those are their normal views. Instead, mave munu maybe 800k views or 700 ndwalo mukaindo inangwa shango. The same way shuna definisha shangwani wamunu mwashanga defanso kimurerete wamunu 30k views instead of adding one blood. That's why she got that views mare 20 matu chausha. Ndwalo vitability songa in a month 30k views is very small from one blood considering its outreach no mwana umbu ya paranga. So teshima tu shangame if we are having this mentality that napondi matu shanga ngwino victor ngwino shikwa hapo or what so you don't respect the band that these people they belong to one blood. Oveno shanga you know Definitely one blood in brackets apo Victor one blood in brackets it saves you this explanation you explain this is just a solo song what omundu anje umalese nuko kushoki definitely okay from where from one blood po shanga one blood or without writing their personal names but let's stop with this mentality of let's respect andumba kushombe andumba mafikizolo loma very respect kushombe nda wenda shango murumendo akaimbura kuna shikwa ila mafikizolo rika shanga tiyo kako why it's more mena kushogeshwa shanga now you are literally you are being inclusive of everyone else kashore you are considering other people ombe hina kushwa andumba kushon definitely ngo Victor that's why. And so that's what I said. That's what I answered to Passy Kokushano. If you are really going to be that type, and unless ushamwango kuwedo mevanu ko saying nganjisha, hereros are selfish, they don't think about tribes aba herogari prego myoko yarwe. And unless you want to add water mwa kuwedo meva ko saying anjono, then stand on it as you said. You will stand on it. Mara and I would always advocate that. Hence kusha Victor wari liso songa, pon definitely liso songa. Stop that comparison. Stop putting that gap. Just write one blood in brackets. Rather you choose to write their personal names so that u include to vandwari mbo mara karo mberi Botswana, pombe hado herero, pombe mo South Africa. Minosha, for example, let's use this song Shevara. Let songa Victor nyabinja pitithanji. Mbashi muno songa njini pumesho one blood ya paranga all these 3500 likes mwago kushada vile mwa herero ripo all of these 1 million views you wanna tell me that they all came just from hereros like seriously all of these 245 comments you wanna say that they all came from hereros nanda ingwa comment ambo mwa artist anjo mwambo young T this young guy is artist of the year for 2 years salute my son or young T ngo mwambo uimbura no artist so okushoveshima mushanga o mano mapesena la just I know their background opetendo trufe na matushiwa kaina sha shwe mumuno guys respect the band of people anima vile no unless you wanna be that type of person it's fine shimba no correspond now no explain na bihembi Passy kutoka masha interjections well noted perhaps if I did that with all of their songs I would hear you but I just did that with one and with Victor I think I did Mokona just him solo and maybe from time to time I might do so danko yeah imundu anje Passy respond mbom. And honestly, she only did it with that one that I saw. YouTube channel and when she happened to write it like that as well, she just added herself to the tally list. Mara, this goes out to all YouTubers. And Victor Shabiti so ngombeni she tiri wina shange Victor utarere. Ukompe all the view there. Ndumamunu no view ndemuna initially shima shangwa one blood. Mutare no difference. Then you will understand the YouTube algorithm I'm talking about. Kashore. Mara either way Passy I might do so. Danko I will stand on it. I want to stand on it. Nima consider what I have said. And that's okay. I'm glad with that. Guys, the small things that we are so ignorant about. It's a big difference. It makes a huge lot of difference. I mean, no, make kusha. We pass in that much or all I'm saying is let's just be mindful and all the time in our actions. Namasu tingetambo ngadende ko shinikora shetu shiri honga no songa ya Zemi bwe na Vangxa Katuuo ngatinde Ngatunikore.
I'll never ever let it go. Even Satan let him know. Mama promise I'll never let it go. It's
Mr. Legendary on the beat.
Yeah. One more simutanda shenyando. Be renyando. Berra winda. Be renyando. One more simutanda shenyando. Be renyando. Berra winda. Mango piñanda, Mena wanna play, Mango piñanda, Piñanda, Mango piñanda, Mena wanna play, Mango piñanda, Piñanda.
Inombo hametono mombo hamwate wakavalika lukombo Inombo hametono mombo hazonga shiyalala ipenduke Chiwenji munonji bangura kalaiva kanji numunyoko Ovengi venji ruko mananambanwe nalanjela tundaga Amingumbalika ilatha vangwa shimelelwa imama Yenu mwalala komakaji oyo vandu vambangumana Kakandi metidile poshirije nganduke yuvalanje fenina Ambazame mudholele nga ilanduke yuvalo vombongo imboji kwa mwina kumwi apenje na muukoto eyo anda mulili chalo emelilile moshitoto eyo anda mulili imbule chakwelo mukwena eyo anda mulili indolongo manga ebozi ivo chitamba chakale kozila nduchimbatikano maki akatubukine
Vamos imitando señando, berreñando, berrawinda, berreñando. Vamos imitando señando, berreñando, berrawinda, berreñando. Señando, piñanda, señando wanna play, señando piñanda, 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 piñanda. Kunyanda, Senda wanna play, Sengo kunyanda, 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 kunyanda.
Wamushimutanda shenyande, beyere nyande, hosala shike. Aku dosa ngojo lo dai podon duri kakuna daru iri. Iya nambano. Osonga njombo mbiri to yapitire upe ampano ni riko channel ya Zemi Boy. Mutu wapitire o EP to, is it an EP or an album? I think it's an EP. Yogo traka nuno hoa feature Master Mwingaro in one of his tracks on this EP. So guys, please go stream the EP, go listen to it. Mu comment, mu share, mu TV, and you know, let's support our people. Kashore. For me overall, the song is great at all. I am Vangxa shimaka hitira mbena uri no not to nanjorito. Bonchi manda uri to. Bonchi manda uri guys. Vangxa is really in his own prime. He's really in his own space and time. Like to be honest, like honestly speaking, that's not even a lie. Kashore. The song is wonderful and it's amazing. And Zemi Boy. Or respect no Veni Boy is actually guys one of the best young herero disco artist entertainer. He's the best ovando the best of the top mo herero mimbe entertain umuntu shambaye mo feel stage presence ya ushuna karapo sharo ko stage you can feel a stage presence mapundu mashi TV and you know that kind of energy. But when it comes to the male open K na Veni Boy pen K ngo mashwa misengu vana you know yosika wandenge vanashimbo ivarimbanu they have the great stage presence. They can sing and they can dance at the same time. So as for me maybe Poma copy as the best young entertainers. Kashore, I'll give them there. So they really give that vibe on the stage. They give their all. And also Penke also give. Penke is one talented dude. Honorable Joseph Kawandengi, I can't know Majango Faba Batruketo Mahito Magito Mashushari Rako. Penke is so talented guys and he's a vocalist. Mashango and he can dance. Penke is Penke Nademi Banashaba stage. Abanu Vejianjo Muriro. They give fire. And I also think in my opinion Penke is one of the best dancers as well. The best dancers, best choreography stage. Penke, I think it's also because Mutumbo Apundeve. Kaba, they are not really herero people. That's why. But either way, that's just giving them their accolades, you know. Nambano tuite moshinashi show what is that. Nambano moshitambasha kaminikirire. Now you see Vangxa ni, the way that I've given him his respect. Amina shomundungu acknowledge ata mano Vangxa mbato roshitambasha kaminikirire mara at time amokarwede na remanga ma acknowledge apo ganjo respect ko vandumbo those old veterans out shino Dr. Kareke mbomba utovirishe kushanyondo virisho yekwe kushukwa and everything Kashore. But what's wrong with the disco artist? Mbombi umbro ostalando Oneblood. What's wrong with you guys? Why don't you guys pay respect to Victor or Oneblood? Why don't you call them out in your songs as well? It's not an excuse. I know it's not our song. So song and defu tausha kama tu. Vangxa ni wahopa ko songa. Ya Veni Boy mara still he's giving his respect to Dr. Kareke. En mo respect anu ko mblenge mo fire ko Victor ko definitely mo kanjarunne mo maimburenu. Why? Me heto vani let's think of that. What do you think it's a possible reason why these youngsters they don't give the artist respect? For me I think it's more of a competition issue. Mutu honestly. And then secondly, ateka nendo Fernanda de thuri for artist anda shivo virushi wa artist anda thuri or Fernanda you are better than Victor amba mangara. I think that also could be the reason. Obandwa kaminikirenu tukana yongera kushavimara komandiro va indoor fuvero no appreciation already venaro menaro kusho mndu appreciate mundu kushinesha auto vesho oshumotevera mundambove kambi naro vingiri tandi ndi nutu nando vengi virishi mbapita mberi koma uyo penji chivamba pita menaro virishe oshifanikiro unga osuko white shauto kuimu kupitiso albe malendo ngurunda vera ndanda nguro sho shamuli mara engwi ko UK wai ahara ero mundu rakato ngoresha kala ako hepa suko white waro kakagona kala imota muna na like most of the artists have mbapita skeli monjo kapuki yoshikwa they have okusha osho mundu nu uyanjo respect just komungu ngwa mema shoshinasho mari no shogon disco artist these youngsters why and no shogon competition or onji shield anjo imbina vihembyo kana kwingiro kwa acknowledge akomoshi nyono I'm inspired by Victor. I like Victor's music. I respect him. Mara musically, why don't you respect him? Why don't you put your respect? Let it out there. Okusha all that stand on disco fixe kanango. I just think that it's just like that. Povi. Drop your munenu shimuno munewani kore. Fama nana ono vini kora yandino ndiari kana mudembe ku like video, mudembe ku subscribe, no ku share. Kashore matu hakaine next week Friday at 8 p.m. Bye bye.